We may have waited. This may be the first provocative, insightful, honest, bold thing Magic Johnson said in 30 years.
Oh,
yeah, I mean,
Did you not watch the Magic Hour? Come on, Jason. Show a little respect. Magic Hour. Groundbreaking television right there.
All right, well, let's watch Magic here talk about load management and the current NBA.
Even for me, I love the NBA game, but then I turn on to a game, right? And then the stars are not playing because of load management. Mm-hmm. It's hurting the game. And I was with Michael Jordan, not last summer, summer before last. We ran into each other in Europe. And he says, Irvin, I don't know why these guys, because if you look at his record, he almost played every game like 5 or 6 times throughout his career. He didn't miss one game. Yeah, he played in every game. We wanted to play in every game. Yeah. Pat Riley or our trainer, Gary Beatty, had to make sure that they said, no. B, don't put on your uniform. Don't come sitting on that bench because you want to play because you want to play for your guys and with your guys. Mm-hmm. He made me wear a T-shirt.
You wouldn't let him put his uniform on when he couldn't play in the game because he know he would tear the damn jerseys off and go in the game. So he was like, no. You can put the sweats on, but you gonna have a shirt.
Yep.
No trunks and all that because we don't want you ripping them off going in the game because that's what he would do.
Because if I thought we were gonna lose, I'm getting in there. And so it's a difference now, right? And fans see it, and fans are reacting to load management. They don't get to see their stars. One game I tuned into just a couple of weeks ago, both stars were out on both teams. That made the game ragged.
If Magic Johnson has been authorized to do load management criticism, the NBA has a big problem with their players. They've authorized everybody from Magic on down to complain about this because they're trying to leverage and push these players to get their butts on the court. The NBA has a real problem.
Once again, Earvin Magic Johnson has shown that he is truly a great American. And Jason, this part was cut off from that interview with Byron Scott. He actually said he did not watch any of the All-Star Game weekend festivities.
Oh, no. It wasn't cut off. I was going to play it next, but we'll play it now. Play the clip of Magic talking about All-Star Weekend.
They've got to do something with this All-Star Weekend.
Oh, man, we talked about that.
This is the first time in history. Now, I've been associated with this league 46 years or so. I didn't watch the entire weekend.
Wow.
I didn't didn't watch because if you're not going to give you don't have to give 100%, but you got to give 80. You got to give 75, make it a game and make it competitive. And when guys stop doing that and participating, Michael Jordan was in the slam dunk contest. Yeah. Dr. J, Dominique Wilkins, Clyde Drexler.
Bird three-pointers.
Yes. Every guy participated. Kobe even participated. See, every guy participated. And so now it made everybody tune in and then made players want to watch too or come to the All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
That's a direct shot at LeBron James. That's a direct shot at LeBron James. Who hasn't participated in the dunk contest? Who this year claimed, hey, I got an injury, I can't play, but I'm going to show up and take a spot on the All-Star team. That's a direct shot at LeBron James. Do you agree or disagree?
There's no doubt about it. If you're the face of the league and you are the oracle of it and you represent to a lot of people the decline or the descent of interest, there's no doubt about it. At least in part, he's collateral damage in terms of that statement. But Jason, it's interesting. I once in a while I'll get heat on Twitter. Oh, Steve, you're too negative about the NBA. This really? Then what about Magic? Then I would say Magic has been an unbelievable ambassador, not only for the Lakers, not only for the NBA, but for the game of basketball. And when you turn him off, who by nature is an incredibly positive, uplifting person, regardless of what he's been through in life, It's one thing to turn off the Steve Kims of the world. I get it. But when you're turning him off, you have a real deeper issue. But Jason, I would say this. This is the difference between that generation and this generation. Magic's generation had a sense of responsibility. Today's generation has a sense of entitlement.
Steve, you know what? I think you nailed it. All right, Steve, I want to keep it moving. Aaron Rodgers, not drawing a lot of interest, according to Mike McCarthy in Front Office Sports. On the broadcast booth, here's a quote from Mike's story. Their main concern under condition of anonymity is that Rodgers comes off as a pompous know-it-all who would turn off viewers. Whoa. Yes, he could be a great analyst, but he's insufferable, said one source. Rodgers needs an image rehab, warned another. Not a hot commodity in the broadcast booth, and he's dragging out his decision about where he's going to play next year. Your thoughts on either one of those topics?
A lot of that may be true, although I think Rodgers would be a provocative guy. But Jason, here's my view of it. When you take some of the stances that he has as relates to the vax and knowing that some of these companies sponsor these networks and their games, maybe he's just a no-fly zone. He could be viewed as toxic. It may have nothing to do with his personality, whether that's valid or not. Here's what I think is not a good look for Rodgers, and this is on him. Aaron, when you're 25 and you're a dime piece, you can play hard to get. You'll have a lot of suitors. When you put on 20 pounds and you don't look quite the same, the hard to get thing, trust me, people move on. And as far as I am concerned, and I'm old school in this, quarterbacks have to be a galvanizing force. They have to be a magnet. They have to attract people. The way he's dragging this out and making teams wait. I saw an interview where Cam Hayward of the Steelers, one of their most respected veterans, there's no doubt he's perturbed by this thing, and he's not even his teammate. Either you get on this train or it's going to leave. That's the way I look at it. And based on the leverage that he has right now, if this was 2011 to 2021, Rodgers, you could play hard to get. Right now, you got to get on a team and immerse yourself.
Let me start with the first part, the broadcasting part. These NFL people, television executives, don't want to say, hey, Big Pharma does not want Aaron Rodgers on our television. And Big Pharma does a lot of sponsoring of everything on TV, particularly sports TV and particularly the NFL. And that's what's polarizing about Aaron Rodgers. It's not his football takes. It's not his pompous attitude. Steve, you're sitting there wearing a Howard Cosell jacket. Who was more pompous and polarizing than Howard Cosell? And this speaks to how controlled television has become.